Ready when you are.
Hi guys, welcome to Cranble. The sun is still shining, kind of, so we're going to continue with our barbecue series. I've got here a whole chicken, which I'm going to break down shortly, but I'm going to show you how to make an amazing Cajun rub. Now, Cajun spices, you can buy it from the shop, but why not have the satisfaction of making your own? It keeps for up to half a year, stored in a cool, dark place, and it's really, really easy to make. So I've got a base of salt, chili powder, and paprika. That makes up the most of it, and then I'm going to add a tablespoon of each of these ingredients. And then when you've added all that, you just want to give it a stir. Break down all those big pieces of chili powder and paprika. And there you've got a really funky, fiery Cajun spice mix, which will keep for 6 months. Now we want to do our chicken. Now you can either spatchcock it. Because we're going into a barbecue, I'm going to break it down into different pieces. So we're going to start by taking off the wing tips. So they come off, and then we take the wings off. So just feel for the joint, and that should just slide through. So there's the wings. Now we want to take off the legs. So we just make a small incision there, and then cut all the way around. So just follow the leg round, and it comes away like that, and you just pop it and the bone just comes out really easy, and then just use your knife just to cut that away. So when you're taking the legs off and the wings off, you want to just make an incision in there and just sort of pop the carcass off. The ribs, it's just a lot easier to play with. We can keep that for a stock. Now we want to take the wishbone out. So the wishbone is the collarbone. So it runs like that. So if you just pull that flap of skin back and then make a small incision right in the middle, and you can just use your finger as a guide and then use the wishbone as a guide for your knife. Make 2 small incisions, pop your fingers in, and then it just pops, and then the wishbone comes out in one, like that, no messing about. Now we've got to take these breasts off the crown. So you've got the breastbone there. Again, use it as a guide. I like to pull the skin tight there, and then it just run your knife down the back, and it starts to ease away from the bone. And then you just use the carcass as a guide, just so, and then that should just, the meat should just fall straight off. And because we've taken the wishbone out, we can get straight through there where the shoulder is, and there's one breast, and then the same on the other side. And now you just want to tidy these boobs up a little bit. Take any excess fat off. Take the wing off, the top part, so there's the next part of the wing. And with the breast, I'm going to cut it in half, just because it will cook quicker. And it's a delicious, nice little piece. Take the feet off, both your legs. Again, save these for stock. And then you want to find where the joint is, and then your knife just slides straight through. So there's the thigh. It takes a bit of practice. Don't beat yourself up if you can't do it straight away. So drizzle with a bit of oil, just over the top of your chicken. And then we're going to go on with our Cajun marinade. And then you just want to rub it all around in that marinade so all the flesh and the skin is coated. What's going to happen with that skin is it's going to go super crispy, really deliciously flavoured. Really penetrate that meat with the beautiful flavour of that Cajun spice that we've just made. So that's all nicely marinated now in that Cajun spice that we've made. So I'm going to leave that in the fridge overnight, get it onto a hot grill tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely delicious. 24 hours ago, we made our homemade Cajun blend and marinated this chicken in this unbranded black bag. And it smells beautiful, and the colour. Here, Luke, get in there, check that colour out. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. So I've got my barbecue on. It's sat at about 220. By the way, this works on any barbecue. It doesn't have to be an egg. These are just awesome. We love them and they love us. This works on any barbecue. You just got to regulate the heat. There's loads of different ways to heat your coal and do all your barbecue stuff. Find that online. I'll get some stuff up online as well. Right, so I'm going to get on with this. I'm going to put the bone-in chicken, so the thighs, the drummers, I'm going to put those on first because they're going to take longer to cook. So there's our bone-in chicken bits in first. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of oil on there. I know that's uncouth and it might start a bit of a fire. They just need lubing up a little bit. There's a bit of flame, so I'm just going to move it to a cooler part of the barbecue. So that's the bone-in stuff. And then I'm going to put a bit of boob on there. So I've chopped these small. So that's just going to go on there, get that nicely marked up. Hopefully when I shut this lid, I'm going to alter my settings a little bit. So I'm just going to leave that open a tiny little bit at the top. Ow, be careful, that's hot. And I'm just going to shut that flap a tiny little bit. That creates less airflow, so it should bring the temperature down a little bit. So you're going to get a lot of smoke with this just because of the nature of the spices that we put on there. But look at that, it's blackening up really, really well. I'm going to give that another bit long and then come back to it. So I've got some spring onions. I'm going to get these chopped up and mix with a bit of creme fraiche, and that's just going to cut through that super hot spice of that Cajun. So just remove the outer leaves, take the ends off, and then just slice them on the diagonal. I've got my little pot of unbranded creme fraiche. They just go in there, and then just going to give that a little stir, a little tickle. And then what I need, which I've left inside, is some limes. So I'll be right, BRB, I'll BRB with some limes. Limes. Okay, so, you better add them. Give them a roll. So, some lime juice in there. Stir that. Bit of salt. And there's our spring onion creme fraiche, bit of lime. And then, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick these onto the heat just to soften them up a little bit and sort of burn the outside of the lime, and then when that chicken's cooked, we'll squeeze all that lovely lime juice on there. It'll be proper nice, nearly swore then. So, put those there. I'll give this chicken a turn while I'm here. Beautiful, it's not going to be much longer at all. Right, I reckon that is done. So look at it, beautiful Cajun blackened chicken. Get that out on the board. And we've got that lovely spring onion creme fraiche. It's just gonna dollop all over the top. And then people just get involved. Some more fresh lime as well. Tell me you wouldn't get stuck right into that. Find the recipe on cranble.com. I'm going to get involved with this.